TikTok ruined cleaning. Let me explain. So TikTok likes to do this thing where it ruins things, and the cleaning community is no different. CleanTok, a community on TikTok where people clean, combine chemicals, and have a darn good time. It's like they're having a party. Hey, do you want to come party at our house tonight? Sure, what are we gonna do? What aren't we gonna do? This is so much fun, isn't it? Which all sounds good, but with great power comes great responsibility, and some people are all out of responsibility.
Cleaning fail mustard gas.
Recording one.
I usually don't mix bleach with this, but I was dying to smell some bleach. This is where I realized I messed up. The fumes were too strong.
So during the course of this video, she just casually created mustard gas, which is a toxic chemical that was literally internationally banned because of how awful it is. And while she's in the process of breaking global laws, you can see actual smoke coming out of the sink, which I think we can safely assume at this point that she's effectively waged chemical warfare against these sponges. Which my thought is, why are we so relaxed about mixing dangerous chemicals? Like, there's so much potential for not great things to happen. I'm gonna mix these chemicals and see what I can make. That's so cool. I want to mix these chemicals and see what I can make. Whoa. Why is he dancing? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well now I want to make something cool. A gnome? That's so cool. Yeah, it is, but hold on. Do they look mad at each other? Yeah, they kind of do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, stop. And honestly, if this side of CleanTok was just people making deadly chemicals, I'd probably be okay with it. I'd tell these CleanTokers to just go ahead, frolic in your beautiful yellow mustard gas field. But from what I've seen, there's a lot more going on here that has the potential to have some negative effects. Starting with, it promotes dangerous cleaning habits. And I'm not even just talking about creating dangerous gases, although apparently that is very, very common on CleanTok.
POV, you mixed cleaning products and accidentally made ammonia.
You know you messed up when a dude with a walkie-talkie has to come to your apartment. And she's even kind enough to show us the chemicals she uses so you can avoid mixing them, or you can purposely mix them if you'd like, if that's your thing. Which I guess a little bit of a life hack here is if you want to go on a date with a walkie-talkie man, just create ammonia and wait for him to show up.
I saw this really cute girl the other day. I wish I got her number.
That sucks. What was she like?
She had a walkie-talkie.
I have an idea. But like I said, that's not the only dangerous part on this side of CleanTok. There's also a lovely group of people whose cleaning is just wrong. And it can actually end up costing people a lot of money. And I'm not an expert, but I don't think the goal of cleaning is to spend more money. That's just my thought, I don't know. On the surface, this might look quite nice. There's a lovely wooden floor, sparkling from the cleaning. There's a nice floor lamp that eventually becomes a nightstand lamp, and even a plug that's hanging off the wall. Like, what more could we ask for? Well, nothing, because this is wrong. And let's do a little math equation to talk about why this is wrong. Okay, so what happens if you have a wood floor and then you add gallons of water? That's right, you get mold. Disgusting.
Since TikTok's getting banned, there's one more secret I have to share with you. I got mauled after doing this. I had to call the mold inspector, and they said it would cost me $3K to fix it. I agree with the 14 million people who told me in the comments. They're right, so don't try this at home.
So this person claims they had to spend $3,000 to fix this. And then there was actually another person who claimed they had to spend $9,000. That's a lot of dollars. That's a lot of donuts you could buy. And that is one of the negatives from this side of CleanTok. Imagine being some younger person or just someone who isn't familiar with the art of cleaning. You see these videos and you end up thinking it's the right way to clean, and then not great things happen. Like you end up creating mustard gas or getting mold in your wooden floor. And the fact that this was a trend makes it even more visible to people. So because of this, there was probably an influx of people with moldy wooden floors. Coincidentally, the term mold in floors has increased in search volume recently on Google, which I'm sure it's not related, I just thought it was fun. My next issue with CleanTok is one that is very common on the internet. Overconsumption. One of life's natural laws that if something is on TikTok, it eventually leads to overconsumption. And CleanTok is yet another trend bound to this law. What starts as a nice little aesthetic trend quickly turns into an ocean of chemicals, supplies, and sponges all wasted in the name of content. This video is just so wild to me. Everything about from the 8-pack of Pinsol to the whole bottle of Comet, to me actually wanting to pass out just from watching this. There's also this sponge, which I imagine's been trained in special operations for how long it was under the water. This video alone, I'm sure, contributed to a solid 30% of global waste. And at what point did cleaning go from this to this? And honestly, I'm not sure how anyone can even look at this and see anything other than wastefulness. The sink is being absolutely filled with a crazy amount of cleaning chemical, and I don't know if I could ever be convinced that that amount is ever necessary. And the chemical smell has to actually be insane. Hey honey, how's it going in there? Oh wow, you're really cleaning, huh? You sure you need that much? Is it just me, or is it getting really hard to breathe? My eyes are burning. Did this person go to Walmart and buy every single cleaning solution that they could find? We've got the yellow one, the blue one, the other blue one, the pink one, and more. Not to mention the like 6 sponges that are in the sink, which are all different and also are very chunky. Those are some chunky sponges. This one kind of looks like a waffle though. I feel like I could probably take a big old bite out of that. But this is another great example of overconsumption. At no point throughout this video do we even see this person pour any water into the sink. It's just chemicals. Just a straight up chemical bath sloshing around in a sink. But I can't even imagine what mutated creatures are lurking around in that water. I want to go on an adventure. What do you mean? I want to discover things that nobody has discovered yet. Like Atlantis? Exactly, but what can my Atlantis be? What about that? That's exactly what I'm looking for. This is so weird. Yeah, I regret this. So I don't think this side of overconsumption CleanTok is great. It's wasteful, it promotes wasteful habits, it probably smells really bad, or good if you're into that smell. But then impressionable kids or impressionable people in general see this, and then what they do is they want to replicate it. Then we're all out here just pouring 1,000 gallons of chemicals into our sink. And again, it becomes a party. It becomes a fun chemical party. But it can lead to this feeling of never having enough, never being satisfied, and just wanting more and more. And that leads to my third point. It can glorify over cleaning. Listen, cleaning is fine. You don't want to be stinky and you don't want to be moldy, except some people clean and still get mold. But with videos like this, they promote this hyper clean, constantly cleaning lifestyle. And it can set an unrealistic expectation for how some people think they should clean.
Things to clean every day to have an overall clean house. Quick bathroom clean, toilet wipe off, sink, mirror, kitchen countertops. All kitchen appliances. The best time to do it is at night. Make beds to help start the day. Vacuuming daily is a must.
I want to start off by saying this lady seems super nice, great energy, great vibes, and I have zero problems with her cleaning every day. If she's able to, if she feels good about it, more power to her. What I'm not such a huge fan of is the implication that other people should clean every day. While in a perfect world, that would be amazing, I don't know how realistic it is, especially with some schedules people have. Like if you're Frodo from Lord of the Rings. He doesn't have time to clean. He's too busy delivering a ring to a volcano, or something like that. And to be fair, this lady even acknowledges that in her comments. But what this video and other videos like it appear to say is that you have to clean every day. You have to be a cleaning machine. But also, does she have different shirts for different things she's cleaning? I mean, in every clip, she's wearing a different shirt. So what do I want to clean today? I could do the bathroom. I could do the kitchen. I could dominate the world.
5 things you should clean daily. Shower, toilet, bathroom sink, kitchen sink, stovetop, floors.
This person makes it seem so aesthetic, but I'm gonna be totally honest here. I will probably never in my life clean every single day. And the word should here I don't like. Again, going back to people who see this a lot, they might think this is what normal cleaning looks like, and they might start to think they're failing if they're not able to do this every single day. So I think it can just over glorify cleaning and not be a positive aspect for society in that sense. And let me acknowledge this too. I know this isn't all of cleaning talk. I know it's probably a small percentage. I'm not hating on these people. They can do whatever they want. This is just how it appears to me. There is nothing bad about cleaning in itself. Also, if it wasn't obvious, I am not a part of the CleanTok community, nor do I claim to be. So there's a lot that I might be missing that's really good. I'm in no way specifically criticizing the people in these videos or the creators. I'm talking about the videos and ideas themselves and how I interpreted created them, otherwise known as an opinion. Whoa. So guys, if you see any comments talking about what I just mentioned before, then you and I both know that they didn't watch the whole video, and you can just reply with this emoji because this is a funny emoji. But yeah, let me know what you think. Is there anything I missed? Anything I should add? Or am I even just plain wrong? As surprising as it may seem, I am not the arbiter of fact, so I could totally be wrong in how I'm looking at this. But let me know. Comment below your thoughts on this side of CleanTok. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.